presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Oh, look who we have.
It's a beautiful day. Got our man, Jim from Minneapolis. We're going to take it by storm.
Taking it by storm, baby.
I love that. That's a great saying, man. Hey, what's happening, brother?
Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. Yourself?
Oh, man. It's been the most incredible couple of days since when I called in on Friday, Litecoin busted out of that consolidation on the 2-hour chart.
Okay.
And it just never looked back. It did a 100-point ABC up, and now it's very extended the way I look at it. But holy, it went up to $420 last night.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7.5 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Create the perfect relationship between you and your body. Treat your body with all love, honor, gratitude, and respect. When you make it a goal to adore your body and accept yourself completely, you learn to have the perfect relationship with anyone else you are with. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 768. NASDAQ is up 208. S&P's up 98. That's a gain in the Dow and the S&Ps. Dow is at 3.4%. S&P's 3.1. NASDAQ 2.6. Gold contract up $1 trading at $16.84 an ounce. We have silver down 23 cents, $15.24 an ounce. Light sweet crude up $2.12. $25.74 a barrel, notes and bonds. We get the 10-year right now down 5 ticks, 137.24. The 30-year off a point plus 2 ticks at 178.05. And King Dollar up 193 ticks, trading 100.9.092. The euro is at 108. The pound is at 123, and the yen is at 108 to $1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. We get into the futures first. What you're going to see out here, folks, we're going right for the highs of yesterday, man. And this is a spike high. It's a spike high with volume, by the way, too. It's right at the 930 opening bar. With 10 points away from it, my take, we're gonna make a run for it. 27.50. Bottom line, we had opened yesterday, gave it up in spades. First we went from 27.50 down to the 26.78. You had a nice bounce again to 27.38, and then you just came barreling all the way down. When we did come barreling down, by the way, folks, okay, what we were doing is that we were going into the strength that had developed on the 26th. The top of that 26 bar is the 26.25. It's going to be hard to break that bar down. That's the real bottom line. We had tested that bar last Thursday, and that's where we failed on price and volume. You come back down. Bottom line, it's a classic, meaning you try to get into that bar, doesn't do it. That bar now is going to be, that's a really good foundation here. NDX 100 was still in an ABC structure on the way up. If we take a look at the 3Qs, 3Qs have a price projection of $210. Right now we're at $200.67. It blew away the B point. Did it on Monday, had the volume behind the move, so 210 is going to get you basically all the way up to the March 5th area. It's the low of March 5th. So bottom line, we'll see how this baby shakes out. What we do have out here is a 4-day week. So this market holds coming into the close out here today. I expect, guess what? Bottom line, you'll get some energy in this market tomorrow with a 3-day weekend. So pretty intense what's going on, no doubt about that. Gold contract out here. What do we have with gold? We got a flat market in gold out here. Sideways market, 118,000 contracts. You're right at the top of the range. The range out here, we spiked the range yesterday, but the top of this range really is 1698. We hit 1695 out here today. More cars that you build up here, the more that this baby wants to go to its all-time highs. That's my take on gold, folks. So we're actually going to the all-time high. More than likely, we get a very large ABC structure up, and we'll probably blow that thing away. Notes and bonds. Now, we don't have volume on the note and bond market today. But the more I keep looking at this note and bond market, I think it's done. This is going to be really intriguing because I've been a bull for so many years now. This thing almost looks like to me it's done. We got a little expansion of volume out here yesterday. If we get one more expansion of volume on the way down, I'd be saying that, guess what? That's where we're going with this. And it's just not the technical setup that's out there, folks. What it is that I was reading that story for you yesterday about Credit Suisse in Switzerland. The bottom line is this. So check this out. So if we go to Switzerland, folks, was the first country that went into negative rates. This is years ago, too. I'm not sure whether it's 2, 3, 4 years ago. They still have a negative 10-year rate of minus 0.3%. Here, let me bring this down to a 2-year rate and watch this one. So in a 2-year rate, Switzerland has there you go, 0.6% minus, okay? Negative. So bottom line is that Credit Suisse over the weekend came out with a program for their high-end clients, meaning the clients with hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, and Credit Suisse wanted to borrow money off them. Well, the bottom line is that they did a structured product and they were paying 2%. They were paying 2% instead of charging their customers. That says huge amounts, folks, that the bottom line is that rates are going to be going up. And when I start putting that together, technically, how that was set up, we did the full ABC structure on the way up, did everything that should have been done. Bottom line, the amount of bread that's going into this marketplace, there's going to be a lot of cash around, folks, and I find it hard to comprehend that there won't be inflation. There's no doubt that you have the deflationary versus the inflationary, okay? Debt in general is deflationary. QE is inflationary. It may even out again. I mean, that's the real bottom line. What ended up happening in 2008, it basically evened out because there was so much money lost versus how much money was put in the system. This particular time, folks, the amount of money put in the system is going to be dramatically higher. I mean, dramatically higher, because the bottom line is that this is going to be real. And when you have a mandated government shutdown, that is a whole different ballgame. And the longer this goes on, I think even with money coming into small business, it's going to be very tough for some of these businesses to open back up. A lot of these businesses that were tired in the first place, basically just might say, hey, man, you know what? I'm going to do something else with my life. These are the times that we all do that, by the way, okay? So it's not that maybe the business could have made it, and then the person say, hey, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go do something else. All of that comes into play. Some of the higher volume equities out here today, you got American Airlines up $1, Bank of America's up $1, you got Boeing up $4. What else we got? United's up $2.79. You got Uber Technologies up $143. It's pretty impressive looking at this top 24 stocks in volume out here today. You only have one that's down. That's Carrier Global, who I've never heard of. Stay right there, folks. Coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow is up 704. NASDAQ is up 192. S&Ps are up 91. Come right back.
Folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks. The gold market has taken off topside in a large way in 2020. If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my Gold Report. The Gold Report took profits in 4 of its equities in the gold portfolio in the first week of January for a combined profit of 99.2%, with 2 positions left in the portfolio that have a profit of 67.5% as of January 7th. The Gold Report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish a Gold Report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the Gold Report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
TFNN is launching an open house for our Tiger's Den. For a limited time, you can get a 30-day free trial to the Tiger's Den. Just enter promo code OPEN at checkout and pay nothing for 30 days while you try out your Tiger's Den membership as part of our open house. With market volatility at an all-time high and people all over the world working from home if possible, TFNN is hosting an open house in our Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is an interactive chat room that runs all day where other tigers and tigresses discuss trading ideas with the hosts and members, along with charts and current market news, as well as live access to the charts the hosts use during their programs. Join us for the Tiger's Den Open House. Begin your Den membership today by just entering OPEN at checkout and pay nothing while you try things out for 30 days. For all the details and to start your Den membership today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the TFNN Tiger's Den Open House taking place now. Sign up today.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now up by 738. NASDAQ is up by 202. S&Ps are up 96. Let's go inside the NDX 100 and look at the strength versus the weakness. Inside the NDX, you get United up 11%. Workday is up 10.5%. Americans up 10%, and you get NXPI up 9%. Now, when you look at those leaders, folks, I like the idea that at least we have a couple equities that are not in the travel business. This morning, inside the NDX 100, you had Marriott, United, American, and Expedia. It's important because the bottom line is that the travel business, those equities, my take on them is that they want to go test these lows. So you get a dead cat bounce out there. Like if we look at United, this thing is just screaming. It wants to go back to $17.80, and they're at $27. So it's good that we do have a couple of the, one of the chip stocks in there, because what does happen is that as the chips go higher, they take the NDX 100 higher, they take the NASDAQ higher, and they take the whole market higher. And what has happened out here today is that the NASDAQ is the weaker indice. That being said, you have these chips that are coming up the rear right now, putting some juice under this NDX 100 as we're coming into the close. Inside the Dow Industrials, what we have, strength versus a weakness out here. There's only one Dow stock that's in the red right now, and that's Disney. You got United Health putting 130 positive points, Goldman 63, Apple 44. Taken away from it, Disney putting the 3 negative points into it. That's about it, though. If we take a look at where we were yesterday versus like today, what you have is that you're right next to the highs. Bottom line, the high in the Dow yesterday was at 23,617, and we're at 23,391. So bottom line is that this market here, folks, okay, because we came down so fast, this is what gets really intriguing about markets in general. When you come down as fast as we came down, it doesn't take much to bust through pricing areas because of the fact that they didn't establish really any type of resistance, because it crashed. That's the bottom line. if we look at the Dow Industrials, you're at 29,400, at the middle of February, and just crashed. The first place that I suspect, and this is where the ABC structures go up to also, that you're going to get some flack is going to be from between February 27th and March 6th. And that area there also, I believe, is going to be about a 50% of the whole move, which in itself is pretty powerful, meaning the rally's pretty powerful. Look at it. No, it's heavier than that. See, this is cool, man. So that area that I just talked about is a 0.618 retracement off the lows. And if that's what we get, folks, that is showing a powerful market. Because when you do a 0.618 retracement on any market, okay, that's showing a powerful market. That's the real bottom line. I'm putting the cash S&P up here right now and putting this down. Same setup, man. We get there at 0.618 retracement, big number. NDX 100, we go look at the NDX. And the NDX, I believe, is still ahead of the other indices anyway. Oh, yeah, that's almost right there. Oh, see, we're going to be able to get a lot out of the NDX, meaning as to where this baby can go. Yeah, same setup. 0.618. Well, here, let's look at this. $210 is your, let me put the Qs up. 210 is your price projection inside your ABC structure on the way up. And that's going to lay out, folks, right? Watch this. This is going to lay out right. The 0.618 is also going to lay out there, which that type of confluence is awesome. It is. So what you have is this, is that $209.87, okay, is the 0.618 retracement from the highs to the lows. And 210 is the ABC structure. So bottom line, you get it, man. That is a strong market, and that's going to be about as bizarre as you can get. But guess what? It is what it is, folks. And that is saying that number one, hey, we'll see when we get to that price point. Dollar. So the dollar's up 192, trading 100.092. Let's go over to the euro, because it looks to me, even with bad news, is that the euro wants to start busting topside. Boris Johnson gets sick. Bottom line, getting better today. Hopefully he will just do a full recuperation. That being said, the euro hit a low out here of 107 a couple days ago. This thing looks at once higher. The British pound, I meant to go to the pound, but the euro wants to go higher too, but we go to the pound. Watch this, and we go to the pound. The pound definitely, this thing looks to me, though, not though, but GP spot. Where are you? Here we go. Okay, so this thing looks to me, yeah, see this is a nice setup, man. This can be an ABC up, too. The pound's been trading 4, 5, 6, 8 days, and it's trying to bust through 124. Right now, we are at 123.92. You bust through that area, you'd be right back topside to 132, because you got 124, the low is 114. Yep, it's 10 cents, which gets you 131. This is a nice setup, man. That's a nice setup. We'll see whether that baby can bust, because if it does bust through, we'll see more weakness inside the dollar, and weakness inside the dollar means strength inside the S&Ps. Let's go take a look at some of the Amazon. Let's go to Amazon first, because Amazon is in a confirmed ABC structure on the way up. Bottom line, took out the B point on Monday, took it out with volume. Right now, you're up another $23, and your price projection for Amazon, folks, is over the top, which is pretty amazing, okay? The highs is $21.85. This price projection is over the top. And the bottom line is that Amazon has a lot of different ways to generate huge amounts of revenue in all climates, particularly in this climate, because if you saw that the SBA, folks, okay, of course, is under pressure to get this money out. Bottom line is that they, made the call to Amazon. Bottom line, Amazon was there. Amazon programmers basically got that site up. This one, the site had crashed on Monday. They got it up in a couple hours. Not only got it up, but now they've hired them to basically, they've hired them to basically get that site that it can take 6 times the amount of folks that are on it on a 24-hour basis than it was 2 weeks ago. So that's Amazon Cloud Services, and I suspect what you're going to see out here is that there's going to be a lot more folks that are large companies that are doing the exact same thing. That's Amazon. So Amazon's on an ABC structure on the way up. Microsoft is not on an ABC structure. My take, Microsoft is going to make a run for this high once again. Microsoft had been the strongest equity inside the NDX 100 prior to the downdraft. And when you actually take a look at Microsoft, you can see that it really didn't take that much of a hit. You know, in the end of February, it was 190. You did get down to, well, we took a $60 hit, 132, but you're 164. You look at this on a longer-term basis, it's not even going to look like it's going to be a blip. 877-927-6648. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, TAS understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the TAS Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today. Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. TFNN has developed a daily programming lineup for traders by traders. We start every trading day live at 8:30 a.m. with Tommy O'Brien hosting the morning market kickoff as he starts the day off by breaking down everything you need to know about what's going on for the trading day ahead. At 9 a.m., Larry Pesavento takes your calls and questions live on the air for the opening bell as he hosts Trade What You See. At 10 a.m., Tom and Tommy O'Brien host the Bull Bear Trading Hour. At 11 a.m., it's Kevin Hinks and Alex Coffey from TD Ameritrade Network with Fast Market. Basil Chapman at noon with the Tiger Technicians Hour. Steve Rhodes hosts the Trader's Edge at 1 p.m. Dave White with the Power Trading Hour at 2 p.m. And Tom O'Brien closes out the day for the final hour of trading live from 3 till 4. Don't miss a second of our daily programming lineup. Tune in to Tiger TV every trading day live at TFNN.com. Educating investors.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 725, Nasdaq's up 199, S&Ps are up 96. Let's go take a look at Taseko. So TGB is the symbol, folks. This is Taseko Mines. They have a very large mine that they've been try to basically open up in Alaska for a huge amount of time. The low is 20 cents, the high 79. When you do take a look at their revenue, this is a producing mine. They basically, not the one I'm talking about, because if they got that open, it'd be a whole different ballgame. This mine here is a big copper mine. They're doing $353 million, but they're still losing money. The mine that they have that they're trying to get opened, bottom line, is a gold mine. This is a personality stock in spades, too, folks, okay? When you ever get rallies in this stock, bottom line is that you got to sell the stock, okay? I'm going to bring this back and just show you how volatile this stock is. And it's volatile as the aspect of when they think that the mine, will go through regulations and get open. Bottom line, the thing goes topside in a huge way. Then you get a blockage in it, goes downtown. If we take a look at this, what you're going to see, if I bring it back to 2005, and I know the stock very well because a couple of the Tigers and Tigresses are into this stock. Bottom line, you can see that 2005, that is. 2005, you're at 80 cents. 2008, you get up to $6.40, so 80 cents to $6.40. Monster move, right? Right back down in 2008 to 54 cents. By 2010, you're at $7.20. And then it just makes a run like extraordinarily down to 2016 of 22 cents again. Okay, so out of the 22 cent run in 2016, folks, then what had happened is that this mine, bottom line, the Corps of Engineers said, no, it's not going to happen. Trump came in, bottom line, EPA turned around, said, okay, we think it's going to happen now. Stock goes from $31 cents rather, all the way up to $2.40, and that was in October of 2017. Now the bottom line, you're at 29 cents again, so now let's get closer into this and look at it. And you've come off the bottom. And yeah, the stock, 29 cents, the stock can run to 59. That's what it looks like. 59 on the way down was the last time you had any juice. What the equity did do, you get the blowout. The blowout on this actually was the 18th of March, meaning the most amount of volume. Went from 27 cents to 22. You tested that with lighter volume. We had volume there of 1.6 million. Tested it with 875,000. Tested it again with 746,000, and then a small sign of strength up to 29 cents. Yesterday was a good day for it too. So the bottom line is that, yeah, you get, I suspect this thing can climb all the way back topside. And, just you got to remember that they're still losing money. If they get that mine opened, there's no doubt that the mine has huge amounts of gold, folks, okay? The problem is that they're on territorial land. And this is up in Alaska, and the aspect of the salmon run is a real problem. So that's their problem child inside of that. Let's go over to the copper market, because that is, right now, that's strictly a copper company. If we go over and we take a look at copper, what you are going to see with copper, folks, is that the bottom line is that copper got a nice bid out here yesterday. We take a look at the copper market, what you're going to see is that this thing goes from $2.20 a pound to $2.30 a pound. We're at $2.27 right now. This has been a one-way route on the way down. No two ways about it. China uses all the copper. I mean, the bulk of copper. We went from $289 a pound. That was in mid-January, down to mid-March, 197. And, copper to me looks like, yeah, copper can make a run back to $2.49. And right now, we are at $2.27. So if that's what you get, in fact, let's go look at SCCO. This is one of the largest copper companies in the world. Yeah, this is coming off the lows, too. SCCO, selling copper, that went from $44 down to $23. Now it's going to try to, this is going to be interesting here. This one here is going to try to jump the creek. Has the volume, though. It has the volume. Yeah, there's some action Well, there's action all over the place. What I do expect you're going to see, though, you are going to see some action inside of the copper market. That's the way that this is setting up right now. Right now, we got the Dow still 680 up. S&Ps are 90 up. We go take a look at those E-minis for a second. So it's been fluctuating between up 90 and 95. That's interesting. So we just got a spike up to that 27.46, and 27.50 was the high of yesterday. How many minutes we got left in this? Oh, this is good. This is interesting. Okay, so watch what's happening here, folks. This is pretty cool. You actually have a small ABC up. Oh, this is really cool. So watch this. This is going to be interesting to see how this shakes out. So intraday, we get a small ABC up right now, coming into the close. And these are always fun coming into the close. So let me get this number on us. Okay, so your B point is going to be 20. That'd be right there, 27.42. Okay, 27.42. Your A point on this is 26.98. Okay, we get 44 bucks. Your C point is 27.28 plus 27.28. Gets you 27.72. And the high of yesterday was 27.50. Okay, man, this will be interesting watching this close come in, because what you have here is this. This bar here, which we still have 3 minutes left, has already taken out the small bar. And at bottom line, we'll see where this shakes out, but that is a good number, man. That number there. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to get that into the close, but that's telling me, number one, that we are going to hang tight into the close. And if you don't get it into the close, and this is where, that if you're trading every day, folks, you want to remember to pay attention to these numbers, because where these numbers come in a huge way is, well, just like the NDX 100. So the Qs are in a confirmed ABC structure on the way up. The Qs gave all of it up on price yesterday. So the bottom line is that if you are still confident that you're in an ABC structure on the way up, well, the Qs this morning were a nice buy, because longer term, meaning in longer term inside an ABC structure, can be like a couple days. That's it. Bottom line, you know you have the proof that you're already in an ABC structure on the way up. You had backed all the way down, so you can see the correlation there. The correlation inside the Qs in that trade, it's already up $3.52, and it hasn't reached the high of yesterday yet. You know, we go take a look at the SPY, the SPY. We line that baby up. That baby's lined up the exact same way, and of course they always are, folks. If the futures are lined up that way, the SPY will be lined up that way. The SPY has the volume in it too. So these next 20 minutes into the broad market going to be exciting, no doubt. And then the futures, of course, are going to be opened after that. Dow's up 641. Nasdaq's up 175. S&P's are up 85. Come right back.
If you're in the CD market and looking for a secure investment, the Tiger First Mortgage Program may work for you. The security for these first mortgages are building lots in the tax opportunity zone in St. Petersburg, Florida. The Tax Act of 2018 set up tax-free zones across the country where you can build and hold for 10 years and pay no tax on the profits, which makes these lots valuable. The investment is anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000. The interest paid is 7% yearly, paid on a monthly basis. According to Bankrate.com, the best rate for a 4-year CD in the country as of February 20th is 3.1%. A $50,000 investment at a normal 4-year CD rate of 3.1% would give you income of $1,550 per year, or $6,200 over the 4-year period. That same $50,000 investment in the Tiger First Mortgage Program would give you $3,500 per year, or $14,000 over the 4 years. Which would you prefer, $6,200 or $14,000 of interest on your investment? If you would like more information about the Tiger First Mortgage Program, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
If you're a trader in the market looking to find the path that leads to maximizing profits while decreasing risk, then now is a great time to try out Dave White's daily trading service, The Path of Least Resistance. Through the use of options and equity trades, Dave advises his subscribers on a daily basis of the current market conditions and what possible trade setups are on the horizon. The Path of Least Resistance is published every trading morning, often with updates intraday when initiating trades or closing out positions. Dave White has advised his clients of some outstanding winning options and equity trades in recent months, and now is a great time to try it out for yourself. New subscribers to the Path of Least Resistance receive a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the types of options and equity trades that are available by signing up for the Path of Least Resistance today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com and selecting the newsletter tab. Sign up today. Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 628, Nasdaq is up 163, S&P's up 63. This is pretty cool, folks. I gotta Google this and find out where this is so we can see how this shakes out. So Google, folks. Okay, we know that they've been doing a test case with these drone deliveries, and in this case right here, because everyone is home. CHRIST. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. IAN. So they're doing a test case right now in Christiansburg, Virginia. So check this out. This is pretty wild. There's 22,000 people there. So their drone delivery service, folks, this is in rural Virginia, but there's 22,000 people there, so I'm sure it's spread over a good portion. Let's see what they're saying here. I'll be able to pull this up. Okay, so, whoops, wrong one. Let me get this bigger. There we go. Okay, so average age is 39 years old for males, 41 for females. Okay, so you get a rural area, 22,000 people. So check this out. This is really wild. Wing, which began routine deliveries under a test program approved by the federal government last October, has added new vendors and expanded items customers can order to better serve the people during the epidemic, the company said in a statement. The technology is particularly useful at a time when people are homebound in many cases. The need to limit human-to-human contact. Wait to see who's getting the most business out of here, folks. It's pretty cool. Deliveries more than doubled in the area. In addition to partnerships with FedEx and Walgreens, drugstore chain Wing recently began deliveries from a bakery and a coffee shop. So listen to this. Mockingbird Cafe sold 50% more pastries through Wing's drones in the first weekend with a company that typically sold in the store prior to the virus-related business disruptions. Is that cool or what? That is something else, man. Leave it to us in sugar, folks, okay? The bottom line is that everyone wants their sugar and wants their pastries. particularly if you're sitting at home and you're sitting at home too long. While the payload of Wing's autonomous drones is limited, orders are fulfilled within minutes. Within minutes, man. This is crazy. The program is being run in the community around Christiansburg. Wing is working with nearby Virginia Tech, which has the drone test program approved, which has the drone test program approved by the FAA. Amazon, United Parcel, and many other companies are also experimenting with the concept of drone deliveries. Good pastries, folks, you're going to go a long way. You know what's going to also end up happening here. So, as we work our way through this whole deal, what we will see, and if you're looking for equities that are going to be winners, I think, out of this, I would start looking into any type of robotics, folks, okay? Because these large companies know, bottom line, in order to keep production going, guess what? The robotic field is going to move much quicker now. It is what it is, and that my take on that is that these factories are going to basically move as fast as they can because of the fact that, of course, if you don't have a lot of humans, bottom line is that you can keep going producing goods. And, these robotic companies, they've been out there for a long period of time, but I suspect that's going to get accelerated a bit more. XAU HUI inside the gold market. XAU right now, this is up 89 cents. And let's see how we were pushing into this yesterday. That's not bad. So you had some volume yesterday. Yesterday we did, it was the prior day. I'm 1 day behind. Yeah, you're going to need some more volume in here. We had volume on Monday. Monday we did 42 million. Yesterday we did 35. We're going into 49 now. 49 is the last swing high that is established out here. Now, what's going to be cool about this is right at ice. This is a Wyckoff term. We had basically broke down on March 11th, and now what it's trying to do is break through that area. That's the XAU. If we go into the Gold Bugs Index and we take a look at the Gold Bugs Index, the Gold Bugs Index has been stronger for quite some time. Now, that is already broken into that area, which is huge. And that also says, so watch what that also says, folks. That also says that the price of gold is going to continue higher because when the Gold Bugs Index is stronger than the XAU, it is basically saying that if you don't hedge your positions inside of the gold market, the bottom line is saying that this is much stronger. Because if you're a member of the HUI, you can only sell forward, I believe it's 2.5 times your value. It's only 1.5. It's 1.5. So inside the Gold Bugs Index, you can sell or hedge your production only going forward 1.5 years. And the XAU, there's no limit of what you can sell. And what hasn't really happened yet, but if you happen to be in this market, one of the big dangers inside the gold market, of course, is that you get a couple of these mines that basically get infected with the coronavirus. That'd be a huge problem. There's no two ways about that. So we haven't seen that yet. It doesn't mean that you might not have a couple cases, but we haven't seen a wholesale one. You had a couple mines that have just shut down prior to that. They just flat out shut down. And I'm not sure whether they just decided they wanted to save money, what they wanted to do at this particular time. Let's go back over to the S&P for a second. They sold that down quick, and just as quick, this thing bounces right back. This is a good battle coming into the close, no doubt. We had already spiked up to 27.46. Then we spiked down to, it's hard to comprehend, 27.19. So you had a 27.46. Yeah, you have a 27-point move, like in a huge way. Well, I didn't know that. Let me look at these Qs. So one of the targets are telling me the Qs are fighting over the 200-day moving average. This would be pretty cool. This would be, oh, look at that. Oh, this is interesting, folks. Thanks, Jeff. So the Qs, now the Qs are an ABC structure on the way up. My take is that we're going to 210. But what's happening right now is that it is fighting to get over the 200-day moving average. Now, if that's what you get, so the 200-day moving average right now, folks, is 199.79. and you're at 200.18. Now, if that's what we get going into tonight, what you're going to end up seeing, that shows up on a lot of machines, folks, even intraday. That is a big number because there's folks that use moving averages flat out, like we all use different things. Bottom line is that they use moving averages, and guess what? The bottom line is that they will turn around and buy that sooner than it is. And, if I learned anything in the technical part of this business, and sure some of you Tigers and Tigers who were there, and the World Trade Center in Boston, we had, this is like 20 years ago, right? Yeah, as soon as you come back, I'll tell you the story, because this is a great story about all the Tigers and Tigresses and John Murphy at the conference we did at the World Trade Center in Boston. Come right back.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we Tigers and Tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
With markets trading with extreme volatility and peaks and troughs everywhere, regardless of what you're looking at in the markets, this is a great time to see the type of analysis Basil Chapman delivers for his subscribers every market day with the Opening Call newsletter. Basil has been analyzing markets, providing his take for subscribers to his trading services since 1984. Every morning, Basil publishes an update for his subscribers, along with weekend and evening updates when warranted. The Opening Call provides traders a daily market overview with regard to the direction of the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, along with specific recommendations, including stops and targets. You also gain instant access to Basil's subscriber webinar archive from earlier this year, a dark cloud cover, and essential market analysis. Ride the Chapman wave today by signing up for the Opening Call newsletter on the front page of TFNN.com under the newsletter tab. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Sign up today.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow is up 846, Nasdaq's up 217, S&Ps are up 107. So we spiked the highs of yesterday, folks. And don't forget, even to come into tomorrow, you get an ABC structure on the way up, and that's 2772. That's where we're at, and right now we're at 2749. So let me finish the story with John Murphy. So John Murphy, folks, if you've never heard of him, the younger people maybe not have, amazing technical guy, wrote great books on it. One of them was basically the Bible. There's a couple in the Bible of technical analysis. Bottom line, he was showing, we had done a big workshop at the World Trade Center in Boston, South Boston, actually. 5 or 6 different technicians were there. And at the end of, and John still writes at stockcharts.com, which is so cool. At the end of it, what he showed was moving averages, right? And I thought this part was so cool. Like, we all have different things we use, and I happen not to use them, okay? But he was showing flat out, and I believe this with every type of system. The bottom line is that whatever type of system you are using, if you have discipline, most of those systems are pretty good and will work. The problem with it's not the system, it's the problem with us that we turn around and say, okay, hold it, I'm not going to take this stop. I'm going to take this stop. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. That's the problem with systems, folks, okay? They're human problems. They're not, most of the time, they're not technical problems. Because what happens is that the systems themselves, if you basically do what's supposed to be done, they're basically risk-reward, most of the time they're in the risk-reward ratio. So he was showing, and he had gone back over, just decades with the moving averages. And he did show that if you're in a choppy market, yeah, you can get chopped up. But the bottom line is many times, we're in trending markets. When you're in trending markets, just ask the, owner of the Red Sox and the owner of a couple of these other teams, because they are trend followers inside the futures market. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Everything we need is right inside us, folks. You've got to have a blast with it. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you going to do right now? Go for it, man. Go for it.